For some reason, every time I look at a sleeping person, I always think to myself, what if they actually just died in their sleep or been dead for many hours and I didn't realize it yet? I remember even when I was a child and my mom would come back from her 24-hour shift at like 10 a.m., exhausted, of course, in bed by 11 and waking up at 4 p.m. And I would always tiptoe from my room to the kitchen, scared of waking her up. But midway, I would always at least glance at her through the half shut door for any reassurance of her vitality. Maybe a snore or an arm twitch or fast pacing of the eyes behind closed eyelids. I mean, sometimes she would sleep past 4 or 5 p.m., and then my nerves would really kick in, and I would come into her room trembling, maneuvering the eggshells with ballerina precision to reach for her arm to hopefully wake her. A strange mix of feelings. Feeling shitty for waking up my overworked mother, even though she never liked to sleep till it gets dark. Feeling anxious she might not wake up. Feeling relieved when, as always, she would wake up, and the usual jolt of terror from her reaction to waking up. See, she would always shake and jump up, occasionally loudly gasp, and time to time firmly grab my arm. By the way, I inherited all those charming idiosyncrasies after her. I also remember sleepless nights next to a couple of my lovers, just paralyzed with fear. What if I'm lying next to a corpse? I mean, I couldn't just touch them to check if they're warm or check their pulse or something like that, because what if they'll wake up? That would literally be the worst outcome. At least that was actually the mindset when I was like 18, 19, 20, and 21, but that's it, I promise. Um, I mean, thinking back on it, I never really cared for any of those guys. If I'm being totally honest, I don't remember even the faces of those from the freshman year of college. But I do remember their backs. Yeah, large, pasty white with a scatter of small reddish pinkish spots and untrimmed hair on the back of their necks. I guess it just never really was about them. Or mom. What a nice company she has in this story. But genuinely, I'm not sure what the story is about. Maybe I'm simply afraid of death, or being abandoned, or like some kind of uncanny feeling. I don't know. For a couple of years now, I wondered how I look when I'm sleeping. The first thing I imagine are furrowed brows, and then ten jaws, and actually none of this would be visible because I always assume fetal position, or like shrimp position, curling up with my arms hugging the pillow I sleep on, completely obstructing the face. I mean, I'm really fucking curious, and I even asked some of my past paramours how I look when I'm sleeping. But oh, no luck for me. Most of the time, the answer would be, I don't know, I didn't look. Not that they would really get a chance to catch me asleep. I have a horrible sleeping pattern. It takes me at least 20 to 30 minutes to relax, so I'm always the last to fall asleep. I wake up from the slight noise, slight movement, or deviation in the darkness of the room. It's like the princess and the pea, only my discomfort isn't a sign of nobility, but of the fried nervous system. Wish, wish I could just look at myself. I wonder if I would get that same feeling. Am I sleeping or just dead?